All right, let's do this. How BLJs...
The first ever known...
Shut up, babe. How BLJs were discovered interview. This video is by Ethan White. A short interview with Dante Villarreal. That's his name. The original BLJ discoverer person, Dante Villarreal. I'm guessing he's Spanish by the name Villarreal. One of the two people who's credited in the first documented mention of backwards long jumps in Super Mario 64. For a little more background information on how backwards long jumping became known in the internet, you can check out this page, supermario64.com. Wow, what? This is a thing? SM64.com? I've never seen this. That's so cool. It shows you all the item locations. No, it's supposed to be a secret. Alright, let's watch the video.
The first ever known mention of backwards long jumping in Mario 64 was in the November 2000 issue of Club Nintendo, Nintendo's official Spanish magazine.
2000.
It described how you could use it to get up the endless staircase. The new official Spanish magazine. It described how you could use
Siete estrellas para qué? That basically says 70 stars for what? So what is basically saying? This is basically like talking about 50 stars as like the any percent. Back then, this is 2000, which is crazy. 50 star was the any percent. It was like, oh my god, you could finish a run with 50 stars now. You get 50 stars and the second key so that you can arrive to the last area of the castle. So the second one is basically saying, yeah, you can go through the door, but the stairs are infinite. And it explains how you do it here. Cool, alright.
Use it to get up the endless staircase. The news of this trick spread out after it was published here, later reaching internet communities and eventually becoming one of the most iconic and widely known video game glitches. The magazine credited two brothers, Jose and Dante, for originally sending in the trick. Today, I spoke with Dante to learn more about how this all started. Thanks for joining me for this video.
No problem.
Alright, so the first question for you was, what was the story of how you and your brother originally discovered the backwards long jump trick?
Well, this was kind of fun. When I was
No face cam? What?
7 years old when I started this game, was in '96. Yeah, I was 5-6 years old. So I was currently jumping around, and I was a kid. So the fun thing here is that I like how Mario keep doing these kind of noises rapidly, really fast, like woo 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 woo, woo or something like that.
Oi!
So I was like,
Yeah, she sounded kind of like Mario there. Woo!
I was looking for stairs to do this really fast. So I was trying to do this really fast and in the stairs. So I was like jumping,
Face
and
cam.
Mario keep doing that sound really fast. So randomly, I started doing this jump, but I started doing it backwards. So my brother saw that and say, that's interesting. This guy, this little guy, found that just doing backwards. But I never tried on the infinite stairs. So I just found the backward jump, but my brother applied in the infinite stairs, almost with the same reason of making Mario make the noise really fast. And he just found that Mario went really fast, and and he just get to the top. But it was not his intention. He was just trying to make him laugh, because I was just a kid, and I think that was funny that Mario went woo. So when he did it, his main reason was making him laugh. But we just found that glitch. So
That's so cool. So it was a Mexican that found that's sick. Fuck yeah, go Mexico. Venga Mexico, way. Que onda, way. That's awesome. So he was joking around, laughing at Mario's voice, and then finds BLJ, skips the stairs, beats the game at 50 stars, poggers, and that's how the history of all any percent Mario speedrunning is even a thing now. It's because of this guy, man. Somebody would have found it at some point, but it's really cool.
Yeah, that was the story behind that. I was just messing around, being stupid, like just making Mario make a noise rapidly, really fast. So that was the reason.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. So, what was the process of like sending the glitch into the magazine?
Well, that part was more like my brother, because I was just a kid.
Oh
I was not reading
God!
letters or something. So he did
Thanks for the sub, Swamp Cat.
he write it down
Welcome to the Fresh Babe.
with a letter, because we had internet in that time. It was 97, 96. So he told me that he sent that letter on the 98, and it appeared 3 years later in the magazine. So it took 3 years for Club Nintendo to read the letter and put it into the magazine. It
Oh
was
my God! Wait, so they actually discovered BLJ in '98, not 2000. Only 2 years after the game was out. '97. They found it in '97, only 1 year after, and then 3 years it came out in the magazine after.
seen, if I am wrong, it's on October, right?
Yeah, I have the magazine right here. It was in let me see. It was November and 2000.
November.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the Majora's Mask cover. So yeah, it took almost 3 years. So he sent the letter
I don't know how that makes sense, Nick, but sure.
by normal letter system and in Mexico, and it took 3 years just to be able to. And they didn't send anything to my brother. It just appeared. We randomly see it. In fact, I think that he didn't notice. I told him, like, hey, we are here.
Did someone just fart? Did you guys hear that? Did one of them just fart? Listen.
I think that he didn't notice. I told him, like, hey, we are here.
Either the interviewer or the interviewee legit just farted. No, it's not a phone, it's a fart. Okay, I know a fart when I hear one. I could even smell it.
And he was, what? I sent that like 3 years ago. So he was not aware. He just found like 2, 3 months later that we were in that part of the magazine. I think that one friend told me, hey, your name is there. I said, what? So I told my brother, and he was like, what? So yeah, we were not aware. I mean, because we have well, my brother has almost all the magazines of Blue Nintendo, but I obviously he was not reading all of them. He was just reading the parts that he wanted, right? Me the same. I was just reading the games I wanted. So yeah, so we noticed
That's
because
cool.
one friend told me that I was in the magazine. I went to that magazine and showed that to my brother. He was not aware. So yeah, that was the story of 3
That's
years.
sick. 3 years it took. That's Pog though.
It took to Club Nintendo to read it and able to publish it.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. So it was actually like, known about like 3 years before people like found about it through the magazine. It was started on the internet and all that.
Jesus Christ. Even I didn't understand what that guy just said. One thing what interviewers need to like understand, if somebody doesn't speak English well, you have to try to speak slowly and pronounce your words so that the person would not be. I mean, look at the guy, look at Dante's face right now. He's like, what the fuck is this guy saying? You gotta know how to interview someone. You gotta speak properly and pronounce your words. You know, you gotta be careful. Literally, what champ, dude?
So that's pretty neat to know about.
Yeah, and I know that this is not in the questions, but something that I how I noticed this is because everybody. I think that everybody did this in the internet, just searching your name, right? I don't know if you do that in Google, just search your name, and I did it randomly. I was bored. It's like 5 years, 6 years ago. I was bored. I just looked my name, and I found that there is a page that is called SM64, Super Mario 64, but it's sm64.com, and it's the history of backward long jump, and it's in English, and it has a scan page of that magazine, and it shows my name. So, and it has a scan page of back.
The first known mention on the internet was by Guerra2000 on March 16th, 2003. I feel like I read that somewhere. When he posted the trick along with a video on the Game Facts Super Mario 64 board, where it was discovered you can use the backwards long jump to get through the 50-star door. Sick.
Backward long jump, and it's in English, and it has a scan page of that magazine, and it shows my name. So that's why I found that page, because it was my brand, my complete name on there. Again, my brother was not aware, and I show, hey, your name is here in this American page. I don't know, it's from the United States, I don't know. So that's how we found that someone already read that magazine and scan it and put it on internet, because randomly I just searched my name.
Mhm. Yeah, the website, I think that's actually where I originally found out about this, how the story of it appearing in the magazine. The next question was like, how'd it feel like seeing the trick that you discovered? Like, it's become such like a huge thing online. It's like a really iconic piece of Mario 64 and speedruns and all that.
Well, when I saw that, the very first thing is when I saw that on the internet was like, oh wow, I mean, I'm part of the history, but I mean, I don't have an award or something. It just feel that okay, I started something. But then there was another video that I think I shared with you. This guy Salty something.
Oh shit! Salty something. No. This guy's salty something. Summoning salt.
You can put the you can put the username there.
There we go. Yeah.
That he did all the progression, and I think everything started with that trick. That trick, it was the gating item. Started
3.7 million views. Jesus fucking Christ! I didn't realize
that trick. That trick, it was the gating item of the speedrunning. But as you know, I am not a professional gamer like speedrunning. I have seen a lot of videos of people speedrunning. They have a talent. They have some kind of gift that I don't have. I was just
Yeah, it's a gift of it's called No Life. It's very unique.
a kid just enjoying Mario, making sounds really really fast. But yeah, I feel like it was like random. It was not my intention to do that, but it feels weird. I mean, it's really funny to feel like that. Like I started something without knowing that it was about to start that. But the cool thing is that you can use that as an icebreaker with the friends. It's like, oh yeah, tell everybody that you are Super Mario trick, and everybody say that like, oh yeah, Dante, that's a Mario super trick, and I say, yeah, well, it was just random. How I feel weird. I don't feel that I need an award or something. It's just thank you that everything started with that trick, and I cannot say I feel proud because it was random. I mean, I was not trying to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a funny story. It's something weird to talk,
Pretty humble
something
guy.
weird to tell to the friends. But yeah, it's good. It's a funny story to share with the guys for the lols and jiggles.
Yeah, this guy is he's so humble and awesome, but I also hate him because now I have to do LBLJ because of this guy. So fuck him. No, he's really humble. I love how he's just like, oh, it's random, you know, it's not like I deserve an award or anything. But that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's really cool. So thanks for doing this video with me.
No problem. Yeah, so thank you for I don't know, taking the time. I mean, reaching a random Mexican guy trying to get content. I don't know, it feels weird. It's the first time I get interviewed. So yeah, thank you for your time and for your effort of creating this content. So thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Bye bye.
The guy who interviewed him tried, you know. You can see that he probably hasn't interviewed a lot of people, so he felt a bit uncomfortable. But I mean, you can't blame him. Listen, Ethan White, he went out of his way to do a cool video about something awesome. So shout outs to Ethan. Not everybody is made to do interviews. Now I kind of want to interview Dante, dude. I want to interview him and his brother. I kind of want to talk to Dante myself. Sounds like a really, really cool guy, and we could speak in Spanish and English. Maybe I might do it. I might do it. Yeah, I'll do it, and I'll let you guys come up with the questions. Oh, look, Druggy commented. Cool interview, thank you, Ethan. Dante, if you read this, please send me your PayPal so I can buy you a beer or two.